We've got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2. Let's check it out right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Rage 2 it is.
Asteroid on a collision course with Earth.
Okay, that first bit kind of made me feel like it was Black Ops 2.
80% of the Earth's population dead.
God turned his back on humanity long ago. It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid. I was born in this shithole. Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland.
Soupy, get out of here, bro.
Mutants killed everyone I ever loved. All that's left is hate, fear, and the need for survival.
This is brighter than my
Growing
future,
up was
bro.
watching everything get taken from me. I stood by, did nothing. And now, I'm the last ranger of this wasteland. And there's only one thing left to do!
Good shit. The style is dope, but I'm not really feeling it. Don't know why.
And welcome to the world of Rage 2.
Okay, I'm feeling
In
this
a
one.
moment,
Feeling
we'll
this one.
dive head first into the Eden spaceport mission, where Walker, our main protagonist, is out to find a rare artifact that will aid him in his quest to take down the Authority.
Yeah, the colors look they're looking good.
Doctor, I'm approaching the Eden Space Center.
Yes.
It looks tight. It's tight, right?
It might be overrun by bandits. The Goon Squad, to be precise. You must likely slay them first, before pulling down the EcoPod.
It kind of looks like a papush though, but nah.
Nanotrites therein.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Snoop, man. But just want to make sure I'm like full HD on this bitch, right? Yep, I am. Yeah, we're watching full quality, but there's definitely some things happening here like that are making the quality look a little bit bad. But I don't think it would be this bad. But
Keep your wits about you, Walker. The Goon Squad may look whimsical, laughable even, but believe me, behind their playful appearance, they are very, very dangerous.
I just want GTA 6 already, man. Is Black Ops 4? Yeah, it's after this one, Micro. It is after this one. we gotta wait for BO4. It's like literally after this one, and I'm really excited for Black Ops 4. We all gotta skip through the Bethesda, but I know a lot of people are really looking forward to Bethesda. I hope that they got something that is Skyrim or Skyrim 2 or something like that. A creative name just refreshed, bro. It's not lagging for me now.
It mounts on the wall. It's motion sensor activated. It's the Ruckus the Crusher talking hacking, and it can be yours wild and flat. Rage.
How you guys feel about this one? One, if you think it's good. Two, if no. I'm not really feeling this, but Skyrim is definitely something I would prefer. Or also, and also Fallout 76, I believe. The animation need work for characters movement. The graphics doesn't look really good though. I mean, we're 1080p on it, bro. Like, and I also got a little bit of sharpness on my stream. I got about like 0.5%. It's a baby little sharpness to make the stream quality look better, but it's still, I do not know. Okay, a bunch of ones, bunch of twos. Alright, mixed response. Daniel says 1.5.
Are no longer present. Threat has been nullified. Mr. President, welcome to the EcoPod mission.
Excellent. Now, look for the central computer. You will initiate the recall procedure for Eco 15, still in orbit.
Recall sequence approved. Beginning EcoPod recall.
The EcoPod made it.
God of War 4 graphics are better. Oh, 100%, dude. That was obviously God of War. And I got your message on Steam, dude, but don't buzz me on that one because it actually appears on stream, kinda.
Elevator's still running.
This shit looks like effing Halo. Kinda. I'm not really kinda like I'm not at a point where I'm mind blown with this. But it's not that bad, but at the same time I'm not sure. I got you, Danger.
Holy shit! Oh hell yeah!
GTA 2055 much? I don't know, man. I'm out here. I just want Black Ops 4. I'm a simple man. I just want Black Ops 4. Say hi to Francisco from me, Daniel. Got you. Oh, here you are, Zane. Here you go, Zane. Now say something real good. But Rage is kind of like a premature GTA game, I would say, right? I'll be 100% real. I'm not really into games like that. I don't know, man. It's not doing anything for me. But that's probably just me. I'm probably alone in this. I know a lot of you guys like it, so it's totally cool. It's totally cool. It's totally alright. There are so many games out. It's hard to not copy another one, even a little. Even movies that we watch are all copied, dude. It's
from Bethesda Softworks, Christian Van Hoos.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Christian Van Hoos, community manager for The Elder Scrolls Legends. For the past year, we have taken what I think is the best digital card game and made it even better. New cards, new modes, new ways to play, and much more. But we wanted to push ourselves even further. So tonight, I'm thrilled to announce that we will soon be relaunching The Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals. I'm also very excited to let you all know that Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
There were people like trying to interrupt this guy when he was talking by saying
there's no reason to wait to play the game that Apple awarded Best of the Year in 2017. Download The Elder Scrolls Legends for free and join me tonight on PC, mobile, or tablet. And any progress you make in the game will be carried over to the console versions through your Bethesda.net account.
Claps, slow claps, but slow
and now,
claps.
let's take a look at the future of Legends and see why this isn't just my favorite card game, but will soon be yours as well.
Okay, they're about to show a trailer.
One game is all it takes, but Legends never stay simple. Never stay small. This is action. This is story. This is competition. This is easy to pick up. This is hard to put down.
Damn, LEA must be everywhere with that.
5-minute
Devil no haters.
This is a 5-hour marathon.
Oh wait, you crazy, bro?
This is for any way you play. This is
just
for
a mobile game.
Anywhere you play. This is for strategy fans. This is for those who want magic at their fingertips.
Are you guys into mobile gaming or no?
Who want dragons at their command.
Mobile gaming doesn't do anything for me though.
This is a game where legends are born. This is for you.
Is this for you guys? One in the chat if that statement was valid? I'd say a 2. Black White, I appreciate that. Yes, Black Ops 4 is after this one, guys.
From ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyrer.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. I'm Matt Fyrer. I'm the game director on The Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, give it up, give it up.
Before I get started tonight, I just want to do a shout out. It was really great. We started the showcase tonight with a video highlighting the really talented people that work behind the scenes to make all of these great games possible. So standing here on stage, I'm representing a whole lot of amazing people at ZeniMax Online Studios that I go to work with every day. It's a great honor and privilege. So I go to work with them every day, but at night, I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming.
I see my chat and everyone is trash, and this guy's saying best community.
We are such big fans of what we do. We play the games just as, we make them, and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do. So you might not know it, but we're right there alongside. I'm playing there with you. I'm running dungeons. I'm exploring Tamriel, questing, crafting, decorating my house, PvPing, stabbing. Yeah, that was me.
Oh, damn.
And I'm really humbled to say that the Elder Scrolls Online community just keeps getting bigger. We're over 11 million players now.
11 million. Damn.
And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone.
Claps.
So last year was really great for us in a whole lot of ways. We were named MMO of the Year for the 3rd straight year. We released Morrowind. A lot of great DLC, and just last week we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online.
I love my food, bro.
It's been received with great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years. It's great for new players. If in the off chance you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter and chapters. Content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But before that, the next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves.
You better love that Queen City gaming, biatch.
And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going back to Blackmarsh. So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore and culture. You're going to see it later this year.
Nice.
So there's one theme that runs through all of the Elder Scrolls Online's content, and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the DLC and chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together. But it's not just the stories that we as developers create for you guys to experience. It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great virtual world. So I'm going to leave you tonight with a video highlighting just some of the amazing stories and memorable characters that you'll meet on your ESO journey. Thanks, everyone. See you in Tamriel.
All right, good shit. Let's see what they got. And yes, guys, Black Ops 4 is after this one. We gotta wait for that. Spurs 23 went in, but my guy, he just went all in on him. I really think that the graphics are good, but in the stream it's not looking that good. But their stream quality is good when they're talking in person. But I'm not really familiar with Bethesda, other than I just know about Fallout and Skyrim, right? But these graphics, I feel like it's just the stream quality, or they're not just showing it right. But when they drop official trailers, it's gonna look good, right? Black White, I really appreciate that, my dude. Seriously. Because yeah, people ask that, and I'm glad you're just like putting it whenever you can. So whoever's not hype about BO4 needs a doctor. Do you guys think it will be 4K? I do not know. Do you know how epic a Harry Potter game from Bethesda would be? Oh, absolutely, dude. I remember playing a Harry Potter game. I believe it was like the 7th episode. It was like Deathly Hallows Part 1, probably. Oh, absolutely, dude. They killed it. Was it them that actually made that? I'm not sure, but I remember playing one, so they killed it if they made that. But I'm definitely hyped for Fallout and Skyrim, because that's my shit. I mean PS4 Pro and Xbox X. Oh, definitely 4K then. Yo, what's good, Polo Loco? What's good, my guy? Slow claps. Come on, guys. We gotta clap it up, man. Zane, you're ahead of the game, dude. Alright, a new trailer. Okay, this looks lit. I mean, it's like legitimately lit, but... Is it Extinction 3.0? I feel like it's aliens crap, right? Aliens have invaded the Earth or something. Alright, this music is gonna go well with it. Yeah, man, there are people there that are not even clapping, dude. Dead ass audience, dude. Oh, damn. Yo, that's a big man, like. Oh, they killed it. Come on, I was getting to the point where I was having that dopamine release. But they midway killed it and my... Oh, it's Doom actually. Nice. I heard a lot about that. How many of you guys are into Doom? Doom was super big. I mean, it still is, but I'm not sure.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm Marty Stratton, executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm Hugo Martin, creative director on Doom Eternal.
Let's pimp it up.
In 2016, we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game. Thank you. In fact, it's a combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
So we're back to announce Doom Eternal. An awesome, awesome new sequel to Doom. For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I gotta tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doomslayer to feel even more powerful?
Hell yeah, fam.
Well, we got it. You want even more badass demons? Well, there are twice as many in this game. You want to see hell on earth? Well, we just teased it. But what we're most excited about is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
That's right, including a ton of features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August. We'd love for you to join us live in Dallas, or of course you can tune in online to catch all the fun. But until then, we want to thank everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
All right. If you play Doom, they just tanked you, so I just wanted to deliver that message for y'all. Good shit. And Black Ops 4 is, I believe, in 45 minutes from now, so, or 30 minutes.
How's everybody
rather.
feeling tonight? Pretty hype? Just like a little hype or like crazy hype right now, right?
the crowd go boom.
Thanks.
The train go
Hi.
boom.
I'm Joshua Boyle, community manager for Quake Champions. Thank you very much. Ever since the first Quake title was released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players. Now that proud tradition continues with Quake Champions, which has evolved with community in mind and will always be the fastest and most fun multiplayer shooter, period.
The crowd is dead. Come on.
And that's not the only tradition that Quake's continuing. These days, we're hearing a lot of talk about esports, but Quake has been there from the very beginning. In fact, we started hosting competitions at QuakeCon over 20 years ago.
Yeah, we need
QuakeCon.
We need G Fuels. We need monsters.
We'll expand on our legacy as the original esport with everything from intense grassroots competitions to major tournaments at QuakeCon and DreamHack Winter. We've been doing this for a long time, and we're continuing to build with more competitions for more players than ever before.
Now we need to deliver G Fuel and monster drinks.
But I gotta tell you guys, we can't stop, won't stop until we've delivered a game that's fun for everyone, whether you're a Quake dad or a brand new baby to the arena. That's why we just added a bunch of new features to make it even easier for you and your friends to jump in and get good together.
The crowd is so dead, bro. So
We're still in early access, but tonight we want to welcome all of you into the arena.
Okay, at least now, like, come on, I'll play a sound effect.
This week only, we're opening up Quake Champions to everyone through a trial of our free-to-play version before it even launches.
No.
Plus, if you get in and download this week, you can stay and keep playing Quake Champions for free even after the trial closes. So head to Quake.com and start playing with me and all of my Quake family tonight.
Nah, I don't have G Fuel to be
Don't
honest.
miss your chance to join one of the most passionate and welcoming communities in gaming. Now, for a taste of what you'll be playing tonight after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
All right, reaction time, boys, reaction time. I heard that G Fuel has lead. That like, don't do G Fuel. Like lead, basically cancer. Don't do it. Don't do it. Drink water and coffee. That's it. If you want to be honest.
Tasty. We'll find out how tasty soon.
So you can literally be a dinosaur and jump like a. Oh my god! All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
The bigger the guns, the bigger the boom.
This guy looks like the guy from the World War II Zombies cast. Don't at me. One in the chat if you agree. Black Ops 4 is in let's say 40 minutes from now. It's after this one. I got that loaded up, so as soon as they're ending, they're starting. So we're gonna be on it. Is my microphone volume loud or okay? I don't want to be super loud, right? Nah, Queen City, seriously, don't do it. Anyone who drinks G Fuel, seriously, like, stop it. It has lead that can one day get you cancer. Don't do G Fuel. Don't do G Fuel. Ah, it's a free game. All right. But from June 10 to June 17, and it's June 10 now, so technically from now. Okay, loud. Okay, now it should be good. I actually lowered it down a tiny bit.
Hello E3 from all of us at Arcane Studios here in Austin, Texas. It's been 1 year since we launched Prey, and we want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base for your support.
We've been so inspired by your passion and enthusiasm, and as a way of showing our appreciation, we're rolling out a huge free update for Prey tonight.
The next time you fire up Prey, you're going to see 3 new modes: Story Mode, New Game Plus,
which was a big fan request.
and Survival Mode, which should be an interesting challenge for our most hardcore fans.
But that's just the beginning. We are really excited to tell everyone that we've also been working on a new Prey DLC, an infinitely replayable experience called Mooncrash.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
We're so excited. We can't wait to What?
Did that got you guys scared? Or one in the chat if that got you, two if not. Do not lie. I mean, you guys can see me, it didn't got me, so yep. Ahead of the game.
The longer you're here, the harder things are going to get for you. Let's get to work.
Yeah, the crowd is dead, pretty much. Maybe it's because of traveling. And it's like nighttime, right? For them. Maybe they traveled and they're tired as shit or something. And also, like, these games are not some of my, like, I'm not really into these kind of games, so it's understandable if the crowd isn't also.
Damage detected. Lethal radiation levels detected.
Are they really going to show BO4? Yes, dude. After this. Crowd is dead because they only want Black Ops 4. I mean, like, obviously people who are there watching Bethesda, they're definitely Bethesda fans. I mean, some of them would be like randoms, like myself. Like, I'm not really a Bethesda fan, but I like the Fallout series, so yeah.
Let's get to work.
So yeah, they're definitely not like fully dead. I agree, because no matter how dead you are, if you see something hype, you'll scream. Like this one, for example, looks better, but they only teased it. Rip.
All right, before we begin, yes, Mom, I'm still alive. No, I'm not a mimic.
Damn.
Hang on.
Oh no, don't
There.
touch Bob's. Don't touch Bob's.
I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's very sweet of you. So, like all arcade games, Prey is about playing your own way, and Mooncrash is no exception.
So you just saw a lot of cool stuff that's available tonight, but we're not done yet. We have one more surprise coming later this summer called Typhon Hunter.
Typhon Hunter is a lethal game of hide and seek, where one player goes head-to-head against 5 other players who get to be mimics.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So, you know, things like a chair, a coffee mug, a space banana, whatever works. But definitely not a coworker, right, Susan?
Absolutely not.
Right. Dude, I'm getting tears in my eyes right now, laughing hard in my mind.
Anyway, Typhon Hunter is a tense multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it. We made this game for you, and we are constantly inspired by your creativity and enthusiasm.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Ah, nice. Hopefully that wasn't loud because their stream volume is super low, right?
Please welcome
My apologies.
Jens Mattis and Jörg Gustafsson.
Let's get it, Pips!
Hello, friends. I'm Jens Mattis, the creative director at Machine Games.
Let's get it.
I'm Jörg Gustafsson, executive producer at Machine Games.
Prop hunt, absolutely.
Last year, millions of you took to the streets and sparked a revolution in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus.
Okay, it's Wolfenstein, alright.
As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the American resistance, and you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis.
Yo, hide your children, boys. Demonetize, pew pew.
Thank you for embracing our game. We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards last December. And we are excited to bring Wolfenstein 2 to Nintendo Switch on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go.
And the Wolfenstein revolution continues with our next project, which leaps ahead in time to tell the tale of BJ's twin daughters. Set in the 1980s in Paris, Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
And because this game features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience. So while you can play it solo, you can also join with a friend to save the world together. The resistance is counting on you.
All right, Hollybos, let's check it out.
All right, let's check it. Guys, Black Ops 4 is seriously after this one. I know I've seen a lot of your guys' comments, and I cannot talk when they're talking, but it's after. It's with YouTube. It's.
I've been fighting all my life for this world. It never ends. They're gonna send everything they have at you. To survive, you have to embrace the suffering. To stand up and carry it.
When was the
It's
first
not about
Wolfenstein?
The pain you can deal. It's about how much you can take.
It's do or die, sis. Just like Papa taught us.
It's a different version. I believe I've seen one Wolfenstein that had, I believe, I cannot say, but you know, it starts with the letter N. Cannot say that on YouTube. Like, so I believe that what it was, and it was, the game was realistic.
At Bethesda, we're proud of our history of innovation, and that includes breakthrough VR technology that we revealed at E3 2012. Since then, we've delivered some of the very best VR experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim, and we're not done. Two of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR experiences. So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality. And it will also include a single-player experience that puts you in the boots of TranStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station. I'm also excited to announce a new Wolfenstein VR game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, heard rumors about it, actually.
It's called Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. In our ever-ending quest to bring the message of fuck Nazis to every platform possible.
Damn. You watch them SJW be on their ass. That's exactly was the word I was talking about, but I couldn't say it because I don't want to, like, go with YouTube, like, bullshit
Both
system.
the Prey and Wolfenstein VR experiences are playable this week at our booth at E3, so please stop by and give them a try. Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there are a lot of you who are really here or really wondering about Fallout 76.
Oh, absolutely. Fallout 76, Wolfenstein, and
I'm pleased to tell you that your wait is finally over.
Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the recipient of numerous Lifetime Achievement and Hall of Fame awards. He's the game director at a studio that has won a bevy of accolades and awards. And he's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
Okay, finally the audience is clapping. This guy watched Aliyah in pro. He's pumped, fam. He's like, yo, you there? He's pumped. Pump that shit, bro. Pump that shit. I like it. I like it. The audience is woke.
Good. Oh, it's great to be back at E3. Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here. I want to thank all our fans who came out tonight. And the millions of you watching online. We can't thank you enough. This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda, and I have seen...
Oh, damn, son. Big Congo, lad.
I have seen a lot of cool things in that time. I gotta say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know, they're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life.
No.
And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta, or East Coast. And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center, but just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody. And I can remember literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody.
Literally.
I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up, it's in its 20s, it's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank you.
Dude, they're not even like kids
No,
out there.
there's a
No
good
kids.
party after this, so pace yourselves. And I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while. And E3 has become such an incredible week of entertainment, but we know that most of you came here for one thing. Todd Howard! Thank you.
Did not know what that guy said, but whatever, dude. Guys, Black Ops 4 is after, as soon as this stream ends, it's after this one.
I think it's to see where we're putting Skyrim next.
Or, I mean, if I said E3, I mean to say BO4 is after this one.
Well, I think we have the best one yet.
Alright, let's check it out, man.
Scrolls speak of the past and the future. Now, Skyrim looks to the future, to its ultimate version.
This said Skyrim. I was thinking it was Fallout. Is this Skyrim? Damn. Oh, no, please, no mobile game. No mobile game.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
Climb it.
Now, Skyrim and life become one.
A mud crab scuttles towards
First
you.
Roda.
I didn't catch that.
First Roda!
I didn't quite catch that.
First Roda!
Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
Moist.
Happened. First Roda. That's the command for knocking things over.
Is there a command for picking shit up?
Haven't reached that level yet.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Ooh.
The dragon unleashes fire breath on you.
Okay.
You have 7% health left.
Oh, shit. I drink a health potion.
You are out of health potions.
How many wheels of cheese do I have left?
473.
Okay, I eat all the cheese. I eat all of the cheese.
Hey, hun. Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right, yes, of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much.
Okay, cue that music back.
I ate all of the cheese.
Introducing Skyrim, very special edition. Also coming soon to Etch-a-Sketch.
Come on.
Motorola
Come on.
Pagers.
I got clickbaited.
And your Samsung smart refrigerator.
I got clickbaited. Nah, the guy is awesome. The commercial is good, but I got clickbaited. I was like way ahead. I was like, okay, they're about to show legitimate trailer for the Skyrim on PS4 or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Had to do it. Okay, really, we both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout.
I believe after Fallout, it's Black Ops 4, dude.
Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
I see your guys' comments, so... Yep, we have seen that earlier. Are they gonna show the same trailer or a new one? Let's see if they show extended version. But this guy's like, this shit is brighter than my future, fam. But yeah, it's a prequel, right? 1,500 times bigger than Nuketown. Austin, I saw that, dude. Don't worry, dude. I appreciate that. I loaded up their stuff, dude.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you.
Guys, Black Ops 4 is after this one, so don't worry.
If the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Almost heaven.
I love this track, dude.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than
I love the country songs, man. Hip hop and country is the best.
blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home.
Take me home.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
Yep. Yeah, so this is basically the trailer that they showed at Xbox earlier.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
I mean, Treyarch said that they're going live in shortly, and I got the stream open, so as soon as they go live, I'll have you. But they're gonna go after this one, so don't worry, guys, I got this.
Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary. You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
Guys, when they say they're about to go live, they are about to go live, not live. Trust me, I got the stream open.
Is Reclamation Day.
It's after this one, guys. Trust me, it's after this one. Don't worry, I got this. I got this.
Never wake up. Don't you remember?
We have to wait 10 to 15 minutes.
The others have already gone.
It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir.
Oh, so bright. Oh, damn, son.
We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail and even view distant weather systems across the map. Now, most people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array of natural wonders, towns, and government secrets. This is where the actual nuclear secrets are. And the quest the Overseer sends you on will take you through 6 distinct regions, each with their own style, risks, and rewards. There's plenty of cool new Fallout creatures, and we even use the folklore of West Virginia to bring our Fallout versions to life.
Nah, I think that this game will be... Hopefully, I never played Fallout, but I might cop this game. Looks good, in my opinion. And I heard a lot about this series as well, right? Are you guys into Fallout? One in the chat if you are, two if you're not. If it's not, it's definitely gonna be on PS4. I don't see them making this exclusive.
We have always wanted to tell that story of what it would be like for you and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults. But there is one big difference with this game. It's that each of those characters is a real person.
I just saw a tweet from David Wonderhar. He's getting ready. So it's in 15 minutes, or 10 to 15 minutes.
Fallout 76 is entirely online. Okay. I know, there's a lot. You have like 1,000 questions right now. So I'm going to go through them in order.
Black Ops 4 delayed,
a couple of the big ones. First, of course, you can play this solo. All right? You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story, and leveling up. We love those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us talk about experiences in our games, but we've never experienced them together. So about 4 years ago, we hit upon an idea that is perfect for Fallout. Open world, survival, every person and character is real. And it was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I know you may have played survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival. Maybe that should be a new ESRB descriptor.
Lamau.
Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your character isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact, you'll never even see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be able to join your friends whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you.
Oh, damn. I might cop that, man. Multiplayer is confirmed as well.
When we think about games, we think about worlds and the choices that you can make, the stories that you create and tell yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here. And fortunately, our friends at Vaultec have made a series of informational videos for when all of us emerge together.
No, I think this will be a great game. They got the realism, and on top they got like the the cartoony
As you
aspect
venture
to it.
out into this new American frontier, some of your fellow survivors may not be neighborly.
Okay, now I'm surely convinced that that their games got good graphics, but in their live stream the graphics are bad, basically. So before I was thinking that the gameplay graphics aren't that good, but I know that Fallout is good with graphics, right? So it's definitely gonna be good. Oh, damn.
Chin up there, sport. Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities.
Run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never
He was like, let me plug my finger in that. You know, let's see what happens. Let's try to plug my finger in that, bitch. MG42 confirmed. Heck yeah, dude. I'm just keeping an eye out on Twitter. This is like the perfect tune for the game. I love that kind of music. I believe it's country, right? I don't want to say it's country and find out that it's completely different genre and watch people roast me hard. Alright.
Like previous Fallouts, you can play this game solo in Quest. But the easiest way to survive in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want. And you can also then move that to wherever you want.
After thermonuclear war, man's towering industrial marvels may no longer stretch to the heavens. What separates man from beast? It is his desire to build. Get started with camps.
You know what I love about
Construction
this?
and assembly mobile platform. Construct your home of the future. With your home secure, you can now craft handmade ordnance at your leisure to give your altercations that personal touch. It falls on you and the ingenuity of your fellows to rebuild the America we hold dear.
You know what I love about this is
Don't
that
become too attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary.
I love the fact that they start off with cartoons, and that gives me like a solid 1990
The
vibe.
home of tomorrow may undergo certain challenges.
It just gives me that old school vibe.
After a crisis, work with your neighbors to ensure success. There's no I in nuclear wasteland. Document your adventures. Your memories will shape the new American dream. What's that sound? Oh dear. There goes the neighborhood.
Crane go boom, skitty, skirra. BO4 is after this one, guys.
Yeah,
Trust
we
me, it's after
love
this one.
dynamic game systems. So we thought, why don't we put multiple nuclear missile sites on the map?
Oh yeah, why not? Why not? Why not?
And then let all of you do whatever you want with them.
Today's episode, Atomics for Peace. When you emerge from the comfort and safety of your vault, the world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor, Johnny. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over for murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right. Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be found right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask?
The game looks
by
good.
Inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into cooperation. Use a little elbow grease if you have to.
This can definitely be fun with friends, totally.
In the likely event you don't acquire a full code on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time. With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Attention. Launch sequence activated.
Here goes the nuke, boys. I believe it's nuke, right? Yep. Maybe. I never seen nuke, like... No, it's not nuke, it's something. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife?
Oh, rip, homie.
Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources.
Maybe it was a little nuke with radiation, some bullshit like that. Guys, if you're excited for
Yet
this,
these rewards don't come without risk.
And Black Ops 4, hit that like. And Black Ops 4 is right after this one.
The world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
Black Ops 4 is legitimately right after this one, and let's get some hype rolling.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will support this game now and for years to come. And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because yes, we are going to have a beta.
Oh, nice. This is going to be perfect.
It is sponsored by our friends at Vault-Tec as well. The Break It Early test application.
All right, I'm sold. I'm sold.
Evidently, these online games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
See, this is the man who can embrace the shit.
Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions. And we have an awesome collector's edition for you. It starts with a map of the world that glows in the fucking dark.
Oh, damn, son.
That's great.
Cue Alia intro. Alia must be making a video of it like, damn, son.
It comes with figures you can put on the map. And it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right.
As soon as this done, Black Ops 4 is going live.
Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of diving? Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Zane, it's all good. Don't go that harsh on the comments, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Nah, this game looks good. I'm glad that they're gonna have a beta.
All of this, the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to say that it's coming out this year.
Oh, nice. Bro, this is good because this is 1 month after Black Ops 4, so I guess I'll cop it. It's gonna be perfect for YouTubers and everyone to cover it.
Thanks again for all your support of Fallout. It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one. And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we announced and released right here at E3. And we have some cool surprises for you. Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4. And because that guy said it, it's also coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Needed
you can
that.
play it with the Joy-Cons or touch controls. And yes, it's still free.
So, okay, this tells me that their series wasn't on PS4 before. I do not know,
I'm excited
but...
to say these versions are coming out tonight.
Damn.
Again, thank you so much for your support of all that we do coming here tonight. When we see how many of you our games have touched, it's incredibly special. Especially Fallout Shelter. That game has been played by over 120 million people. Incredible.
Crazy, I know.
That is more people than every game that we have made combined. Incredible. It does kind of make you stop and realize that our games can have new lives on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them. And we did have another one that was far, far more ambitious. And we've been building it. And it's in the other franchise that you love from us. It is called The Elder Scrolls Blades. Like Fallout Shelter, we wanted an experience that we were not finding anywhere else. Here it is. Blades, at its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with console-quality graphics, but with a uniquely mobile experience. Believe me when I say you have to see this running on an iPhone 10. This gigantic screen does not do it justice. You can tap to move or use dual sticks. Combat is all new, and it follows your specific movements and timings.
I'm not into mobile gaming, but this is dope, actually. It's dope when it's done correct, right?
Harkening back to the first Elder Scrolls Arena, this game features both handcrafted and procedurally generated dungeons. And it's not just melee. You have a range of abilities and spells you can use. And of course, you can create your own character and be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new abilities.
The way he moves his finger, dude, quality. It's like dun, dun.
And the entire game can be played in portrait mode.
At my 500 IQ.
That one was incredibly important to us, that you could play it however you wanted.
Guys, chill out. Black Ops 4 is after
when you'll
this
need a
one.
free hand.
It's gonna be alright.
To hold your coffee, what do you... Degenerates.
Lamau. Hey, Lamau. It's happening after, don't worry guys. It's basically
and
we're
it's not
close.
just dungeons. It's incredible outdoor areas. Yes, running on a phone. It really looks and plays incredible.
So let's say after this trailer, one in the chat if you think it's Black Ops 4 after this trailer. I mean, I got 2 streams open. It's gonna be with YouTube. So I'm waiting on looking at Twitter as well. So it's about to start, man.
Blaze has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode, the Town. This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents. Forced into exile, you return home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades also features a town building mode. You'll decide what your town looks like and be able to upgrade and decorate all of the individual elements in it. As your town levels up, you'll unlock new NPCs, quests, and more. You can even visit your friends' towns. This
Zane, don't worry, I have everything open, bro. Don't worry.
This is an Elder Scrolls game that you can play however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles, also virtual reality, on mobile, all the way up to high-end VR on PCs. And what's really cool is all of those connect to each other. So one of my dreams is we'll go back to that portrait mode, which I like to call meeting mode. Because if you're in a meeting on your playing a game, in portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game. And so with Blades, you could be in a meeting playing Blades against someone at home in VR. Blades is coming this fall for free.
Guys, chill out. I have Twitch open. I got everything open. It's not live.
Pre-order
it's not live
tonight on both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Also, this week, go to playblades.com and register for early access. If you're here at E3, Blades is going to be playable in our booth.
BO4 hype.
So please come by and check it out. You really need to see it running on the phone. We'd love to see you. Please come by.
Nice, good shit. Yo, King Brandon, thank you so much for the $2. Guys, it's starting. I got multiple tabs open. Don't worry. It's lit.
I just want to thank you all again, all of our fans here, everybody watching online, for all of your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year, and it is an honor and a blessing to represent all of the incredible people at Bethesda Game Studios. We have 3 offices now in Maryland, Montreal, and Austin.
Yo,
There's
Montreal,
a lot of
baby.
them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work.
It's happening, guys. Black Ops 4 is happening. If you're hyped, drop that hype. I got so many tabs open. I'm just constantly looking everywhere. So it's happening, guys. Get pumped. Get pumped.
Just the best team and group of people I could ever hope for. Amazing. We also thought, since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we do something a little different too.
So many people would be triggered.
And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future. We have also been working on a brand new next generation single player game.
Oh, that
But
Mohawk
this
guy.
one is in an all new epic franchise. Our first wholly original franchise in 25 years.
Okay, let's see what they got. As
We're
soon as
excited
this
to
ends,
announce our next adventure.
as soon as this ends, it's Black Ops 4, guys. Trust me, they are not live on Twitch. They are gonna be with YouTube, and I'm just keeping an eye out on that. It's after this one. Everyone is waiting on that to end. So just enjoy it, guys. It's right after this one. We don't have to wait that much, but Chap, everyone, I don't want to talk over, but everyone is like saying things and I'm just clarifying. But don't worry, I'm not gonna talk when they're talking. I guess I just did and I do apologize, but dude, everyone in the chat is saying it's on. It's not on. I'm looking at it, dude. So just hold on, guys. Just hold on. Let's appreciate what we're saying right now. I know you'll be like, Skizzle, come on, son, how you do say that? I'm just waiting for that Black Ops 4. But this was a little teaser. I'm infatuated with space and everything, so I love the topic.
Starfield is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on. Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that. And it's the one you keep asking about.
David, trust me, it is after, dude. I can't put the proof on it, but they're showing trailers. It's right after this one, dude. Trust me, not clickbaiting, it's after this one. Come on, man. Believe me for once, it's right after this one, my guy. Everyone is waiting for that, dude. But I mean, I also want to say, Nicholas, appreciate you subscribing, but guys, do not subscribe. Only do if you're into Black Ops 4, because that's what we're gonna be covering. It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit.
Thank you. Okay, actually, now I'm really done. I just want to thank you all for your time tonight, the time you've spent in our worlds. We'll see you out there.
Alright, boys, it's Black Ops 4. Let's get it. Let's pump it out. Drop this too.
Can I get another round of applause, please?
I got hype about that. Oh, someone else is on.
Round of applause, please, for Todd Howard.
No. I mean, yes, but no.
We only get him up here like once every 3 E3s, but boy, when he shows up, he brings the goods. Thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated to giving our fans the very best games. If you're a gamer on any platform of any kind, we think we've got something for you. And I hope you're as excited about what you've seen tonight as we are, whether it's a new Fallout game, a new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free, Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more. We're really excited. Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta, you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night. And
Finally.
A great E3.
Finally. No, they showed amazingness, all right? But they showed amazingness. Oh, damn, son. Hide your kids, fam. But they showed amazingness, but I know all of you guys are like Black Ops 4, and I know, but I'm looking at multiple stuff, so it's right now. I'm gonna load up this. All right. Yo, it's up. All right. Hold on a second. I'm gonna switch streams. Let me cancel you. All right. It's the guy is up here, but Treyarch isn't there, so we gotta wait for that. Probably a minute.
What did you think? I mean, Todd didn't really say much about those games, but we got logos.
Right. A little scoop on Fallout?
Yeah.
We had the whole thing.
The whole thing. All right.
But yeah, that was a very good showing by them. I think it's a credit to Bethesda that they've built themselves up to be able to put out that kind of showing and get people excited. I mean, Elder Scrolls 6 was actually announced on your show, your platform. It's nice to get a little bit more of it. I was struck by the fact that we're already getting another Doom, and I'm excited about that after the last one. And I like that they got around the whole sequel naming problem, because we have all these games like God of War and Doom that are using the names of the originals, but now we don't have to worry about there being two Doom 2s.
Yes.
We have Doom Eternal.
Yes.
But now we have had Halo Infinite, Doom Eternal, so tomorrow I'm predicting Uncharted Interminable.
Ongoing games as services.
Yes.
Chelsea, what did you think? They unloaded a lot of news there. I mean, in normal years, Fallout 76 by itself would be big enough, but they had a lot of stuff. So were you impressed with the news?
I mean, yeah, I was very impressed because we saw so many games that
you know, it may have been only a logo, but it was like, all right, they know what people are excited about. They know the franchises that have done well and have like really resonated with people. And I mean, Starfield has been, again, like you said, rumored for years, but I think kind of tipping their hand is really going to catch a lot of people's attention.
And to me, it's like, you know, the fact that they showed a logo, it still doesn't tell you much about the game. Todd will be here with me live tomorrow. I'll try and see what we can get out of him. I'm sure they're probably not going to say a lot about it, but you're right. He sort of, a couple years ago on this show, hinted we have a new IP and then we have Elder Scrolls 6, so now we have a name of the new IP. Not a lot of info. I mean, that Elder Scrolls teaser, maybe there's something in there that people will pull apart, but it seemed pretty generic. Boogie, you're Bethesda guy, I guess. He was right.
Absolutely. This is mic drop after mic drop. Like, he just dropped it and picked it right back up to drop it again. And when they started to close out with Blades, you know, I'm not a huge mobile fan, and I know mobile's the future, but every time I see something, when he says it's in VR, and I'm like, I perked right back up, and then Starfield, and then Elder Scrolls 6, I literally crying here on the stage, watching it right here on the screen. I'm like, I've been waiting for the, I've been playing Elder Scrolls since Daggerfall. Wow. And I've been waiting my life, you know, since Skyrim. I bought it on every platform. This is the game I'm waiting for, and he knows it. He's just teasing us at this point, but they came into this on top. And all of us fanboys, and I'm the biggest Bethesda fanboy, coming into this, they didn't have to do anything. They could have phoned this in this year, but they just 1, 2, 3, 4 punch. Just incredible.
A lot of news. So let's move to Fallout 76. Stephen, you guys had the scoop about sort of the online aspects of the game. Todd said you can still play it solo if you want, as sort of a single-player experience, but more of an online experience. Based on what you guys saw, are you sold on it? Do you want to go online? Do you want to be a part of it? What did you think of the presentation?
I mean, they do it with a lot of flair, and I like the whole like vault tech stuff that they do and everything. So it seems entertaining. I think they built up a lot of credibility with Fallout 3. People went in very skeptical about how they could turn the classic Fallout series into a first-person RPG shooter, whatever that was. Fallout 4, I don't think was as much blowing people away, and they're back in the can they prove it with a new approach now coming into Fallout 3. I think that they have earned our trust there, but I'm not sold. You seem more into it when
I mean,
watching.
there's certain things that I like because I like fights with set-piece monsters. That's the kind of stuff that I'm like, oh, this is a really fun thing to play with a bunch of people. That sounds wonderful. But the idea of like, oh, we're building settlements, and it just seems to me like, okay, that's a thing that's going to just get raided by trolls immediately. Like having that kind of online consistency. But I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic. There's definitely certain things of online games that I enjoy there.
And you know, I felt it was somewhat of a protected demo. I don't know if it's going to be playable here at E3, but I mean, they talked a lot about it, but we didn't get a gameplay demo per se of it.
But credit to them for trying things that are different. They don't just do the same predictable thing with each of their franchises. And I think we saw with EA's press conference yesterday a lot of stress among different sectors of fans about what are you guys doing to my beloved franchise, or what happened to this franchise I like. And if you're a fan of any of these franchises that Bethesda has, they're either making the thing you wanted or they're making a left turn, but I feel like you can tell they're kind of going to veer back as well. And they have, whether it's the mobile games or the VR or these different expansions and stuff. I'm not sure if the Prey DLC is what Prey fans are looking for. That's a little weird. But like Wolfenstein, like they're doing really nice things with the Wolfenstein series.
Yeah, and Youngblood, it just sounds kooky and crazy, and I'm sure will be trippy. And
to bring it back to Fallout 76, I'm a core fan. Fallout 3 I loved, New Vegas I love. And Fallout 4 was kind of like Fallout 3 light to me. And so this seems like it'll be even lighter than Fallout 4. So I'm hesitant. But as an MMO fan who's been playing since EverQuest and play World of Warcraft, hundreds of hours into those games, I've been waiting for someone to get the MMORPG light right. It's server-based, it's multiplayer, but it's not a massive server where you have to pick a server to play on, and it's a static world where you only play with those people. It's such a interesting take on it. To bring the Fallout universe and bring their base building in, and I don't know. I feel like they went into this not asking what game can we clone, but how can we bring it into this world ourselves, build it from the ground up, and then started answering all the problems right away. Because he had an answer for every problem, every step of the way. Every time I said "but" in my head, he went "and but." And he really just, I don't know, made me cautiously optimistic now.
They thought through everything. That team, and Todd's such a master presenter too. I feel like it's he's a bit. I wonder if it's going to be playable here. Coming in November, it'll be curious because you think now of like, is that game of the show? It's like Fallout, and I wonder how much is there for people to actually play and experience. Could it be in contention? I don't know. They didn't really say that, but we'll see. They've got play. It's playable.
They do it so often that when they drop a release date on me like that, I'm like, I just want to go home right now. I just want to go to sleep. Put me in a coma until November 18th, please.
And obviously the beta, if it's coming November, you got to imagine the beta is only a couple months away here on this. So coming soon. All right. So overall, let's grade the Bethesda Press Conference. Steven, what was your take? A, B, C, D?
If you like press conferences for being about the future, they get an A because they've hyped you up on the future. If in terms of what's in the present, I don't know, B- because there's not a whole lot more coming out this year from them. I think is the marquee stuff. Their best announcements are things that are outside of this calendar year.
So you personally, what would you give it?
B- because I like to be in the present.
Okay.
Or the near future.
Fair enough. Chelsea?
I mean, I'm somewhere in the B range
Black
too,
Ops
but I would say that like seeing the franchises that I really enjoy, Wolfenstein and Doom especially, like seeing that, but not being able to see any Doom, and only seeing a teaser of Wolfenstein, and like having to wait, and it's like, oh, you're going to tell us it exists. It's almost like very much going back on what they said before. So I'd say solid.
Fair, and even the Todd stuff, like, I talked about Elder Scrolls, and then it'll be trending, but it's like it was a logo resolve.
Yeah.
So you don't get a lot of info, but you're right. It was a different strategy for Bethesda. It reminds me a little bit of even Ubisoft last year, where they just kind of showed all this stuff for like the next 3 or 4 years just to kind of tease people. And then obviously next year, you got to imagine they'll come back with, I don't know, Starfield or something at E3. Boogie, you seem to love it. So
I mean, as a fan, I give it like an A-, but as a critic, you really have to go with Steven here because there's a few games I get to play this year. There's a few games I get to play now. I'm excited about that. So you really give it a solid B there. Because I know what I'm playing this fall. I know what I'm excited about. I know which pre-order to put in for the collector's edition because I have to have power armor. How can I not buy the power armor, right? But that said, it's a really solid show. I feel like they came in really teasing the future of what that company's wanting to do. And I've always been afraid of what Todd Howard wants to do when he talks about games as a service, when he talks about the future of being servers and being online. As an old school gamer who loves single player games, I'm always afraid of that. But he's showing me that single player is a part of their future, and it's something I can comfortably expect while they try all this new stuff. And even if I don't like it, as a fan, I can come back home to the single player experiences I'm hoping for, that I've been waiting for 20 years to play. So.
All right, well, it was a pretty good showing. You said Bethesda's only been doing these press conferences for a few years and definitely showed up with a lot of content. So we'll see. 2 good press conferences today. Tomorrow, of course, we've got 2 more. Steven, Chelsea, Boogie, thanks for hanging with us. We'll hear more from you guys throughout the week, of course, on social media and on your platforms. And as you can imagine, social media has been going crazy with reactions to the conference. A lot of Bethesda news, of course, tied to Fallout, Starfield, The Elder Scrolls 6, Wolfenstein, and more. All right, let's take a look at social reactions.
Okay, it's after this one, surely. Dude, I'm going crazy, man. I see a lot of you guys' comments and everything. It's definitely like right now. It's right now. I know people are like going crazy. I wouldn't be streaming. I wouldn't be clickbaiting. Trust me, no LEA. No LEA up in this bitch, bros. No LEA up in this bitch. Legitimately, Treyarch said that. Like, if they did not said that, I wouldn't be live streaming. It's after this one. It's after this one. But guys, I see a lot of you guys subscribing as well. Means the world, man. Thank you guys so much. King, Brad got triggered. Thank you so much for $1.99. I'll forget that guy. He's just memeing. But super appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much for that $1.99 super chat. I want to say, if you're new,
312,312 needs to shut the F asterisk 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 up.
Tell me, he'll be with us live tomorrow. Him and Ninja going live on Fortnite right here on our set. We've got a crazy big day tomorrow. Keep tweeting your reactions using the YouTube E3 hashtag. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow with more live coverage. We want to hear your thoughts about today and tomorrow. We've got the Square Enix conference and, of course, Ubisoft and PlayStation. Now, for us here, the only way to move on from all the big Bethesda news is to check in on one of the absolute biggest games coming in 2018. How about that introduction? Call of Duty Black Ops 4 here with Lord Vondahar and Dan Bunting from Treyarch to talk about your game. So you guys had a big event a couple weeks ago, revealed a lot about Black Ops 4. But the good news is fans here at E3, they're going to get to go hands-on, right?
That's right. Hands-on the show floor. We're going to have mini stations, going to get players in. We have a new map that we're showing on the show floor.
Oh, cool.
And so hopefully the fans who've been following along so far will get to actually get their hands on it for the first time.
What can you tell us about the new map?
Man, where to start? You know, you want to talk about the setup of that thing or how gorgeous it is right
it's
now?
called Frequency. It's a map that's it's really designed for that fast, frenetic gameplay that's really tight, that kind of like really fast-paced action that people know and love. It's set in Hunan province in a sort of Chinese kind of listening post and very kind of exotic location in the remote mountains there. It's fun.
Massive head-to-head collision everywhere, just like you'd expect from us.
Well, this is going to be a good battle test to have tens of thousands of gamers grinding on this thing, which was great. And we can't wait to see it. But you guys had such a huge press conference a few weeks ago. I'm revealing so many aspects of the game. Zombies, I know I'm doing a panel later this week talking about zombies. You've got all those campaigns. Of course, you know, lots of interesting stuff with the specialists and the solo missions. And I wanted to ask a bit more about that, because coming out of the briefing, I think a lot of people were asking me, what can you tell us about those sort of, you know, missions for the specialists? So what more can you tell us about what that experience is going to be like for sort of some of the story around the specialists?
Yeah, so it's designed around our the fiction, which is grounded in our multiplayer universe this time around, and that's set in the years between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. So it gives a little bit of a setup for who the specialists are, why they're here, who they're fighting for, how they're connected to one another. And it gives players a chance to really kind of master each specialist for their abilities and their unique powers and their capabilities.
So little mini missions almost.
Yeah, little missions that just help you kind of get to know the specialist better and master the gameplay.
Take them into MP. Now, Vaughn, you go dark for a while. People don't know what you're working on. The Twitter's blacked out. Now we know why.
I have to do it. Exactly. I have to do it because all the rumors that spread around, and I'm like, just too much temptation to spill the beans on
this thing.
Well, any of it really, right? So
where are you focusing your time?
Yeah, so I set up and spent the first major part of the project sort of getting the studio design department set, and then spent a lot of time on multiplayer until we established that kind of core, and now I'm almost exclusively Blackout. You know, but there's always things to do.
Things to do.
It's all part of the team.
It's not, it's a team effort. It's not just one thing.
So, and Blackout, I know you haven't shared a lot beyond the reveal. I don't think you're not showing any more Blackout here at E3, right?
I have a worldwide exclusive for you.
Okay.
No, I don't.
All right. Let's say drop it right here, live gameplay.
I've been waiting to drop that line all day.
But so you're not sharing any more about Blackout really at E3, right?
No, I mean we're not specifically about Blackout.
Okay, cool.
You know, but we are talking about sort of the impact Blackout's had on the game in terms of the weapons system in particular.
But still, but we're not seeing it. Any player count? Not talking about yet.
Not showing any of the details yet because we really want.
Like today, you saved the best for last.
Yeah, it is the biggest, most ambitious thing that we've ever undertaken at Treyarch, and it's you know. We're a studio that really builds a lot of our game around social connections and social gameplay experiences, and that's just like we're going all in on that this game, and that's this is something that's very, very big, very ambitious, and it's bigger than anything we've ever done. And there is some little thing that changes kind of how we design weapons in this game, which I don't know if you want to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, if we're ready to talk about that, so you know, there is this, you know, when you have a world that large, and fans. You're really funny trying to sort out exactly how large it is. You're almost correct, by the way. I'm not going to tell you which guy's almost correct. When you have a world, you have longer range engagements. I mean, everybody knows Call of Duty for that kind of shorter, kind of paced engagement. So we had to really take a look at the weapons system to support longer range engagements. So thanks to Trevor Walker and many hardworking folks at the studio, we have actually completely changed sort of the ballistics system that the game uses. So. Historically, you know, at the risk of getting too nerdy, it's a hit scan game. Bullets fire, they go straight, they go forever, and then the damage drops off in kind of core increments. So what the ballistic system does is allows us to actually do simulation of ballistics where bullets actually fall off. So over long ranges, you're not going to be able to tag somebody. You're going to have to aim high and sort of compensate for that. And where we are with this right now is a good place for Call of Duty. So the weapons kind of do the damage in the segments or ranges that you'd expect them to do, including beyond this certain range. But at a certain point, you're just not going to be able to hit that guy unless you compensate for that. So that's a completely different take on how you think about ballistics and how you think about weapon simulation. So a lot of work has gone into the weapon system, and not just on ballistics, but in terms of the totality of sort of what you do. So, but
really,
you're not doing ballistics unless you do something as large as Blackout.
It's just kind of one story that we have overhauled the entire weapon system because that is the core of our game, and that's what people, you know, love and know the most about Call of Duty as a gameplay experience. And we've essentially rebuilt the weapon systems from the ground up. We've got, we talked about predictive recoil, something that is a new system. We've talked about how all the animations and effects have been completely overhauled.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about having ballistic systems in the game as well, and it's really like we've built this because we want to make that core gameplay loop as tight as it can possibly be and as rewarding as it can possibly be, and make sure that players have a satisfying road to mastery of all of those mechanics.
It's the rewarding bit that was really important to us. One of our very simple game pillars that we use. And when you play, everything you do has to have that kind of high level of rewarding polish, right? From how you reload, the uniqueness of those animations, the uniqueness of the attachments available to weapons. So the weapons system and the pillar rewarding are two things that go very hand to hand. So it's not just a thing, right? It's the totality of everything that you do with the gameplay of that, but then also what features you decide to tackle as a studio.
So much going into this. I can't wait to see more on Blackout. And final question for you guys. I know you started talking some remasters of some maps, right? We're going to be...
That's right.
I thought remaster Call of Duty.
Thursday, we went on and did a live stream from Treyarch. We've talked about 4 fan favorite remasters.
Jungle.
Let's start with Jungle.
Yeah.
Jungle was a Black Ops 1 map. I'll give you a little detail. Black Ops 1 map that was set in the jungles of Vietnam, and it was a map that had a lot of foliage, a lot of terrain, a lot of height variation, a lot of kind of fluid flow control through the map, and players loved it. And we haven't touched that map in so many years. I think it's going to be really exciting to bring it back. Next up, we have Summit, which is another one of our kind of really big fan favorite maps from Black Ops 1. You want to do the next one?
I like to do Slums and the one after that. So
do it.
What do you got? Quick.
Yeah, Slums and Firing Range are the two that are after that, and these are fairly competitive maps. We learned a lot about parallel pathing in both these maps. It was sort of when we really came into our own as a group of people, sort of what it means to make a sort of Black Ops Call of Duty map, right? So those two are super important to us. And it's fun to see them in this game too. And
you guys have an amazing legacy with Black Ops. We can't wait to play in October.
Yeah.
And
this game celebrates that legacy, and you're all going to have a great time with it.
Well, these guys, super passionate. I know you're going to innovate in a crazy way. Blackout, I can't wait to hear more.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you.
Lord Vaughn.
Nobody wants to tell you more than me.
I'm so glad we're wrapping up day one with you guys. That's it for our show today, but we will be back tomorrow. I want to thank all our guests for coming in and sharing your stories, wisdom, and insight with us. Tomorrow, we've got Sony and Ubisoft's press conferences, Hideo Kojima, and I'm going to be kicking off the show live with Todd Howard to talk about Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 76, so much stuff tomorrow, and it's all starting at 3 p.m.
Boys, here we go. So yeah, I knew they would drop like Blackout teaser and everything, and tomorrow we could definitely see something at the PlayStation conference. I will replay this, but this time I will remove the face cam and everything. And I quickly want to say that I don't have gameplay in my title, so I knew it's not gonna be gameplay, but that was absolutely sure. I'll replay in raw version for it because I will keep that. Just gonna edit this, but guys, if you're into Black Ops 4, this year we're gonna be going ham with Black Ops 4 on the channel. Zombies would be crazy as well. If you're new, definitely do subscribe. If you enjoyed the stream, I mean, I know, I hear you. You're like, where's the gameplay? I mean, I would love that too. So, been streaming for 3 hours. If you guys can, I would absolutely appreciate you guys drop a like. I will actually go back a little bit, and I'm gonna end the stream, gonna remove everything. But if you are joining right now, play the version raw. It was like about 10 minutes long, right? They dropped some information about it. I believe bullet drop was the big thing, so I'm cool with that for sure. But I'll just oh, come on, son. Draft plays the other time we hit 4K, bro. It's all good, dude. It's all good. I don't even know how many people are watching. I totally don't care anymore, but really appreciate you guys coming on, man. And I told you guys I'm not clickbaiting you guys. Murders, appreciate you subscribing. Also, quickly want to say, World at War Remaster is definitely gonna happen. I'll link you guys to this video if you want to check it out. I'll be playing this raw and remove my face cam and everything. I'll link you guys this video. Everyone go there. Just say in the comments like Bob Gang or whatever. World at War Remaster is real, and I swear after you watch this video, you'll become a believer. So thank you guys so much for coming on to the stream, man. Means a lot. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the Ubisoft, and then we'll stream the PlayStation, and we can definitely see some sort of gameplay trailer for that. But I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. All right, I'll just play the raw version right now if you guys want to see that. Because I want to certainly keep that. I will edit this live stream later, right? So, all right, guys, thank you all so much for coming on. Subscribe if you're new and into Black Ops 4. All right, and peace out.
And tomorrow we've got the Square Enix conference and, of course, Ubisoft and PlayStation. Now, for us here, the only way to move on from all the big Bethesda news is to check in on one of the absolute biggest games coming in 2018. How about that introduction? Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and I'm here with Lord Vondahar and Dan Bunting from Treyarch to talk about your game. So you guys had a big event a couple weeks ago, revealed a lot about Black Ops 4, but the good news is fans here at E3, they're going to get to go hands-on, right?
That's right. Hands-on on the show floor. We're going to have mini stations, going to get players in. We have a new map that we're showing on the show floor.
Oh, cool.
And so hopefully the fans who've been following along so far will get to actually get their hands on it for the first time.
What can you tell us about the new map?
Man, where to start? You know, you want to talk about the setup of that thing or how gorgeous it is right
it's
now?
called Frequency. Okay. It's a map that's it's really designed for that fast, frenetic gameplay that's really tight, that kind of like really fast-paced action that people know and love. It's set in Hunan province in a sort of Chinese kind of listening post and very kind of exotic location in the remote mountains there. It's fun.
Massive head-to-head collision everywhere, just like you'd expect from us.
Well, this is going to be a good battle test to have tens of thousands of gamers grinding on this thing, which was great, and we can't wait to see it. But you guys had such a huge press conference a few weeks ago. I'm revealing so many aspects of the game. Zombies, I know I'm doing a panel later this week talking about zombies. You've got all those campaigns. Of course, you know, lots of interesting stuff with the specialists and the solo missions. And I wanted to ask a bit more about that, because coming out of the briefing, I think a lot of people were asking me, what can you tell us about those sort of, you know, missions for the specialists? So what more can you tell us about what that experience is going to be like for sort of some of the story around the specialists?
Yeah, so it's designed around our the fiction, which is grounded in our multiplayer universe this time around, and that's set in the years between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. So it gives a little bit of a setup for who the specialists are, why they're here, who they're fighting for, how they're connected to one another. And it gives players a chance to really kind of master each specialist for their abilities and their unique powers and their capabilities.
So little mini missions almost.
Yeah, little missions that just help you kind of get to know the specialist better and master the gameplay.
Take him into MP. Now, Vaughn, you go dark for a while. People don't know what you're working on. The Twitter's blacked out. Now we know why.
I have to do it. Exactly. I have to do it because all the rumors that spread around, and I'm like, just too much temptation to spill the beans on
this thing.
Well, any of it really, right? So
where are you focusing your time?
Yeah, so I set up and spent the first major part of the project sort of getting the studio design department set, and then spent a lot of time on multiplayer until we established that kind of core, and now I'm almost exclusively Blackout. You know, but there's always things to do.
Things to do.
It's all part of the team.
It's not, it's a team effort. It's not just one thing.
So, and Blackout, I know you haven't shared a lot beyond the reveal. I don't think you're not showing any more Blackout here at E3, right?
I have a worldwide exclusive for you.
Okay.
No, I don't.
All right. Let's say drop it right here, live gameplay.
I've been waiting to drop that line all day.
But so you're not sharing any more about Blackout really at E3, right?
No, I mean we're not specifically about Blackout.
Okay, cool.
You know, but we are talking about sort of the impact Blackout's had on the game in terms of the weapon system in particular.
But still, but we're not seeing it. Any player count? Not talking about yet.
Not showing any of the details yet because we really want.
Like today, you saved the best for last.
Yeah, it is the biggest, most ambitious thing that we've ever undertaken at Treyarch, and it's you know. We're a studio that really builds a lot of our game around social connections and social gameplay experiences, and that's just like we're going all in on that this game, and that's this is something that's very, very big, very ambitious, and it's bigger than anything we've ever done. And there is some little thing that that changes kind of how we design weapons in this game, which I don't know if you want to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, if we're ready to talk about that, so you know, there is this, you know, when you have a world that large, and fans, you're really funny trying to sort out exactly how large it is. You're almost correct, by the way. I'm not going to tell you which guy's almost correct. When you have a world, you have longer range engagements. I mean, you guys, everybody knows Call of Duty for that kind of shorter, kind of paced engagement. So we had to really take a look at the weapon system to support longer range engagements. So thanks to Trevor Walker and many hardworking folks at the studio, we have actually completely changed sort of the ballistics system that the game uses. So. Historically, you know, at the risk of getting too nerdy, it's a hit scan game. Bullets fire, they go straight, they go forever, and then the damage drops off in kind of core increments. So what the ballistic system does is allows us to actually do simulation of ballistics where bullets actually fall off. So over long ranges, you're not going to be able to tag somebody. You're going to have to aim high, and sort of compensate for that. And where we are with this right now is a good place for Call of Duty. So the weapons kind of do the damage in the segments or ranges that you'd expect them to do, including beyond this certain range. But at a certain point, you're just not going to be able to hit that guy unless you compensate for that. So that's a completely different take on how you think about ballistics and how you think about weapon simulation. So a lot of work has gone into the weapon system, and not just on ballistics, but in terms of the totality of sort of what you do. So, but
really,
you're not doing ballistics unless you do something as large as Blackout.
It's just kind of one story that we have overhauled the entire weapon system because that is the core of our game, and that's what people, love and know the most about Call of Duty as a gameplay experience. And we've essentially rebuilt the weapon systems from the ground up. We've got, we talked about predictive recoil, something that is a new system. We've talked about how all the animations and effects have been completely overhauled. Now we're talking about having ballistic systems in the game as well. And it's really like we've built this because we want to make that core gameplay loop as tight as it can possibly be and as rewarding as it can possibly be, and make sure that players have a satisfying road to mastery of all of those mechanics.
It's the rewarding bit that was really important to us. One of our very simple game pillars that we use. And when you play, everything you do has to have that kind of high level of rewarding polish, right? From how you reload, the uniqueness of those animations, the uniqueness of the attachments available to weapons. So the weapons system and the pillar rewarding are two things that go very hand to hand. So it's not just a thing, right? It's the totality of everything that you do with the gameplay of that, but then also what features you decide to tackle as a studio.
So much going into this. I can't wait to see more on Blackout. And final question for you guys. I know you started talking some remasters of some maps, right? We're going to be getting some maps back.
Just Thursday, we went on and did a live stream from Treyarch. We've talked about 4 fan favorite remasters.
Jungle.
Let's start with Jungle.
Yep.
Jungle was a Black Ops 1 map. I'll give you a little detail. Black Ops 1 map that was set in the jungles of Vietnam, and it was a map that had a lot of foliage, a lot of terrain, a lot of height variation.
What
a lot of kind of fluid flow control through the map, and players loved it. And we haven't touched that map in so many years. I think it's going to be really exciting to bring it back. Next up, we have Summit, which is another one of our kind of really big fan favorite maps from Black Ops 1. You want to do the next one?
I like to do Slums and the one after that. So
do it.
What do you got? Quick.
Yeah, Slums and Firing Range are the two that are after that, and these are fairly competitive maps. We learned a lot about parallel pathing in both these maps. It was sort of when we really came into our own as a group of people, sort of what it means to make a sort of Black Ops Call of Duty map, right? So those two are super important to us. And it's fun to see them in this game too. And
you guys have an amazing legacy with Black Ops. We can't wait to play in October. And
this game celebrates that legacy, and you're all going to have a great time with it.
Well, these guys, super passionate. I know you're going to innovate in a crazy way. Blackout, I can't wait to hear more.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you. Lord Vaughn. Nobody wants to tell you more than me.
I'm so glad we're wrapping up day 1 with you guys. That's it for our show today, but we will be back tomorrow. I want to thank all.
All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll absolutely going to cut this live stream, and so you only see this portion. But on this channel, if you're new, we're gonna be covering Black Ops 4 absolutely hardcore. Blackout Zombies would be absolutely big this year. So if you're new, definitely subscribe, hit that like. I mean, tomorrow we can certainly see some gameplay. I don't think we'll see gameplay. I don't think they will show us gameplay. But thank you guys so much for coming on. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Ubisoft conference and PS4 conference. I'll end it right here. Thank you all so much for coming on. World at War Remaster is most likely gonna happen, so if you're interested, that was my last video. I'll link you guys in the chat, but that is just gonna do it for you, and I'll see you guys later on. All right, peace out, boys.